Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a new full set of nails. Now, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this in some videos before, but in case you're new here, I really do enjoy doing full sets of nails. However, I am still relatively new to doing my own full sets, whether using dip powder or using polygel. So in between doing sets, if I really don't have time to sit down and dedicate a few hours to getting my nails done, I like to just use like the Kiss nails that you can find at like CVS and Walmart and such, and just putting those on. They last me a good solid 2 weeks, maybe 3 if I really push it, and I have no issues using those. So I came across this set here when I was looking for some gel polishes to be able to start doing more nail art creative type stuff. And this is from Beetles Gel Polish, but this is actually a nail tips and glue set. So let me open this up really quickly. If you open the box up, and you get this little sheet of paper that is the application guide, helpful tips, and that's it. That's all you need as far as your directions on what to do. And then it gives you kind of like a frequently asked questions over here on how to make them last longer, so on and so forth, but that's it. And then in here, you get, I believe it's 500 nail tips of varying sizes. So that's that there. And then on the inside, you get the nail glue. So it says soak off UV and LED cure glue. And then along with that, you actually get like this little mini lamp light that gets plugged in by USB. And this is open so that you, as you're doing the nails, you have to like hold one nail on. You can just kind of slide your hand in sideways and cure the nail onto your fingertip. So I was really interested in this because it would be a faster way, obviously, of getting your nails done. And kind of similar to just doing the pre-made nails from like Kiss or whatever other brand you decide to use, but you can still get them on quickly and then kind of do like a quick either gel polish or maybe a quick nail art thing if you're really good at that. Along with that is the set of gel polishes that I ordered, because this is initially what I was looking for anyway. So this is the Beetles Gel Polish, and really quickly just want to show you the colors that I got. So these are the 6 colors that I got. These were just gorgeous neon, like just summertime colors that were just calling my name. So I'm gonna try my best to see if I can do some fancy stuff with those later on, but that was initially what I was looking for. I've never used Beetles before. So this is gonna be a kind of like a first time, you know, seeing how I even like the brand, but also trying out the nails. So let me find somewhere to plug this in and I'll be right back. Okay, so I found a way to plug in the little light here, and the power button is right on the base itself. It doesn't look like the power button shuts it off, because I tried a few times and it doesn't. I even tried holding it for like 5 to 10 seconds to see. However, when I walked away for a second and then came back, it did turn itself off. So I'm just gonna leave that there while I try to size out my nails and see which size tips I'm going to need. Or not tips, because these are actually full cover nails. So that's the zeros are usually the best for my thumbs here. So I just want to take them out really quick and see. This looks like a really good thickness of the nails, especially for this curve like that. It makes them just a little bit sturdier so that they don't snap and break so easily. But that definitely is like a good thing. Oh, see, light goes off by itself. All right, so I am going to go ahead. I'm going to finish sizing out my nails. I'm also going to clip my nails down so that they're not sticking out underneath. And then as soon as I'm done with all that, I'll come back once I'm ready to get started. Okay, I'm back. I have like I said, picked out all my nail sizes. I've now clipped my nails. I did rough them up really quickly with a nail file and gently. I also wiped my nails down with some alcohol just to kind of dry them out. I usually use 91%. I just don't have any at the moment. The last step I'm going to do is just go over it with some nail prep dehydrator. Simply because it's just what I use every time I do my nails. So, yeah, just keeping with habit and what works for me. All right, and now really quick for anyone who's just curious as to what the directions tell you to do, I'll just go over it. So it says file, shape, and buff, which I did. Cleanse the nails, which I did. Choose proper size tips, already done. Take an appropriate amount of nail glue gel and apply it on the false nail tip. So I would flip it upside down and then just paint it inside. And then it says place the nail tip on the nail and then lightly press it to expel the bubbles and cure it under the UV lamp for 60 to 90 seconds. So let's get started. Enough with the yippity yap. So here's the first one for my pinky. I'm just going to check the sizing one more time. Oh, here's something I noticed when I was picking my sizes. This has a really nice apex, but it comes through as like a well. So it's a lot of space that needs to be filled, which I guess is what that UV gel / nail glue is for. So that's definitely something to look out for. I guess you need enough to fill that in, but not too much that it's going to be all a hot, sloppy, goopy mess. But anywho, all right, let's get to it here. Only way to get through it is to do it. Okay. Whoa. All right, this stuff is big. All right. Let's get her done. See, it says put the appropriate amount, but you have no way of knowing what that is. Because like I said, I noticed that little kind of like gapping that's in there, which I can only imagine is you want to fill that up. So let's hope I have a good amount there. Okay, let's turn that on first. And then please squeeze it down. Okay. And take it over to the light. Okay, so that was a 30-second cure time right there. Very quick, simple. The light turns itself out, so even better. I do have a bit of oozing here out the top, so I'm just, oh, okay, oh, that cured right into space. Okay, right. I will file that down later. But that did cure. I thought I was just going to be able to just kind of wipe it off. Nope. All right, we'll file that down later, but there's that one done. All right, she's looking good. Go into the next one here. Sides it out again, just one more time really quick. This one I actually feel could use a little bit more in there. So I'm just gonna grab a bit more. Oh, and just for curiosity's sake, it's 2:30 that I'm getting started with this. Just curious as to how long this whole process will take. I hope this one has enough. I kind of feel, you know what, I'm gonna add just a little bit more again. I kind of feel like it'd be better if I can file away whatever extra, but if I don't have enough, that's just gonna be a bummer. So let's just, there we go. All right, I feel better about that. Okay, I have a tiny air bubble right there. Most likely because I had to stop for a second to turn the light on and then go back again. No big deal. Barely noticeable, I think, unless I pointed it out. Okay, so we see the process, we see how it goes. I'm going to speed through the rest of these and then we'll come back for the next step. Hi, okay, so I'm done. I have the full set on now. I started at 2:30. It's now 2:56. Give or take like 2-3 minutes because I had to reset up the lights and camera and everything to start recording again. What I did was instead of the 60 to 90-second cure for each individual nail, I just did a 30-second cure for each one just to quickly get through each nail. And once I was done with the whole hand, then I went and cured every single one for a full minute. That way I was just able to get them on and get through them quicker. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to file off these little tags at the ends of each nail. I'm also going to buff up the surface of each nail, remove the shine and just rough it up. And any of the bubbling that I have, I'm going to file that off as well. As soon as that's done, I'll be right back when I'm getting ready to start the color. Okay, I'm back. Nails are all filed. Next up, we are getting into the gel polishes. Now, the application guide for the gel polishes is here. Clip nails, file nails, push cuticles, trim cuticles, dust off nails. Apply a base coat. This doesn't come with a base coat. This is just the colors, but I do have a Model 1's base coat, so I am going to use that. Then it says to cure the base coat for 60 to 90 seconds, then apply the color gels, and then cure again, top coat, cure again, and cuticle oil. All right, so I have never used gel colors before. This is my first set. I am going to be attempting to do a fade, so like one color faded into a next, and then I'm going to attempt to do that on all the nails. So let me go ahead and get started on the base coat. Actually, what I need to do is I'm no longer going to use the small Beetles light for this, just to be on the safe side, since I want to make sure the colors dry completely. I'm going to go use my larger lamp. So let me bring that over here and get it set up, and then we'll get ready to start the colors. And we're back. Now, believe it or not, this is the results a week later. That night I finished so late and I had so much to do to get ready for work the next day that I did not have a chance to kind of film the outro and the end results. And then the rest of the week just got so busy that this is where we are now. So it is the following Saturday. It's a week later, but I want to show you how freaking incredible these still look. My hands are kind of dry. Please ignore that. But look at that. Like, they look really freaking good for being a week later. I wash my hands a ton every single day, multiple times a day, and they're still holding strong. I did end up using this Model 1's shiny top coat, glossy top coat, because the gel polishes, they remained with this sticky layer, and it didn't matter how long I had kept them under the UV light. That sticky layer was just there, and it started picking up like a lot of lint and dog hair. We have 2 dogs. So I just took alcohol on a paper towel and I tried to wipe it, and then it dried it out and gave it like this matte look, but I didn't want them matte. I definitely wanted them glossy. So then I went in with the Model 1's top coat. So for my first time ever using a tip set like this, and for using gel polishes, I am so freaking amazed. I did my very best to kind of do that blending thing. It wasn't too bad with the first 2 colors, but once I tried to get the orange and green blended, it really wasn't blending. I sat there for a while. Finally, I got so frustrated, I took a toothpick and kind of did this whole stripey thing, thinking that that would make up for it. I probably should have gone from orange to yellow and then yellow to green. But anywho, so I just did these like this, and then I got so frustrated with how long that was taking and the fact that it wasn't coming out the way I wanted. I ended up just doing this whole paint splash thing, which, believe it or not, as like just thrown together as this was, I ended up liking the way this looked better. To make note of the Beetles gel polishes, the colors can be very watery looking, or I think what they call jelly looking. So if you don't layer them up much, you will get that see-through jelly color. So you can see if I laid it on a little thicker, it looked, you know, more of a solid color. But if I kept it a little thinner, as I was trying to do when I was blending, you'll get that see-through look. And then, believe it or not, like the blue you can see through, especially when you hold them up to the light. But I'm freaking over the moon about both of these Beetles products. My first time trying anything from Beetles, and I'm very excited about it. I am going to be looking into getting more of the polishes for sure, because I am super impressed with gel polish, and now I want it for everything, and I want to start trying to do more nail art if I can. But I would highly recommend either one of these products. The gel polishes if you're just looking for gel polish, or the nail tip set if you're looking for nail tip set. I'm still going to continue practicing with polygels and dips, and I think actual full-on acrylic application is going to be my next venture. But for now, these are freaking amazing. I would highly recommend. And again, if you don't have time to sit there and do a polygel set, an acrylic dip set, or full-on just regular acrylic, you're gonna, every time I say dip set, I just want to be like dip set. But if you don't have time for all that, this system right here is freaking phenomenal, and you can still, you know, personalize it and get your own look going on here. So yeah, that is all that I have to say about that. If you have any specific questions that I didn't get to answer, please feel free to leave them down below. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. If you haven't already, please comment, rate, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. You all have an amazing rest of the weekend wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.